Hello and welcome to this video. This was a request from one of my students that I should answer this question for her, so I decided to just create a video so that we can all learn how to answer this question in case it ever comes. Okay, so from the question here, it's 2022 Mathematics Paper 2, question 3, and this is B. Okay, so the question says the position vectors of points A, B, and C are -1, -2, 3, 6, and 9, 8. Okay, so these are given in form of vectors, okay, respectively. This is the matrix form. Show that the points are collinear. So I want to just explain, maybe this is the confusing part. Collinear, okay. What do they mean when they say the points are collinear? So collinear simply means, it's this word linear here simply means straight line, okay. So it simply means straight line. So it means that these points are like this, okay. I'll just draw a straight line. So if the points are collinear, it simply means they're in a straight line. Maybe you can have one point here, the other one there, and the other one there, okay. So collinear simply means they're in a straight line. So this is A, they said respectively. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, so you have the point A, B, and then C here. Okay, so now points that are in a straight line. Okay, this was something we need to know. If points are in a straight line, okay, for points that are in a straight line, okay, you say they have the same. Okay, we are going to write they have the same gradient. Okay, they have basically the same gradient as long as they're in the same line. Okay, so if we were to write this in coordinate form, this is going to be -1, -2. Also, we can also say this is 3, 6. Then this one is 9, 18. Okay. Right. So let's see how we can go around this one. So what we are going to do is to find the gradient here, AB, and the gradient here, BC, and the gradient AC. Okay, so we're going to say the gradient AB. Okay, the formula for gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now we're considering these points A and B. Okay, so for this particular question here, we are going to write, okay, point A is simply -1, -2. Okay, all right, and then point B is what, 3, 6. Okay, and then what we know here is that these are points that are together. So this will be your x1, your y1, x2, and y2. So for this particular one, you're going to say y2 is 6, y1 is what, -2. Okay, so we're going to say -2, x2 is 3 minus x1 is what, -1. Okay, so we can take it here. This is going to be 6, negative, that's +2. Here it is 3, negative, +1, and here you get 8 over 4. Okay, and when you divide that, you find that the gradient for AB is what, 2. Okay, so now we need to find also the gradient for BC. Okay, we need to find the gradient for what, for BC. Okay, so what we are going to do will be gradient for BC, we are going to say the gradient for BC, okay, will be equal to, first of all, B is 3,6, C is 9,18, and we are just going to do the same thing. This is x1, y1. This will be x2, y2. We write the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is the formula for gradient. So here it's going to be 18 minus 6 over 9 minus 3. Then what do we get here? Okay, so 8 minus 6, this will give us 12. 9 minus 3, that will give you 6. Okay, and what do you get here? 2. Okay, so the gradient for BC is what? 2. Now we can also try to find the gradient between A and C. Okay, so let's quickly just try to find the gradient for AC. So we're getting A and C. Okay, so A is -1, -2, and then C is 9, 18. Okay, so we just keep in mind x1, y1, x2, y2. So gradient for AC will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, and so you have 18 minus y1 is -2, okay, over x2, that is 9 minus -1. Okay, so quickly 18, this plus 2 over 9 plus 1, what do we get here? 20 over 10, and of course this will give us what? 2. Okay, so gradient for AC is 2. Okay, so now since we've discovered that the gradient for AB is equal to the gradient for BC is also equal to the gradient for AC. Okay, what does this tell us? Okay, this tells us that points A, B, and C are collinear. Okay, these points are collinear. They all lie in the same line as we predicted. Okay, so that's how you answer this question. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Please share and like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and I hope to see you in our next video.